How to get Instagram clients for your media agency. Hey guys, Ben Oberg back here with another video. Going to be showing you how to get Instagram clients for your media agency. Now, we're not talking clients that are paying you $100, $500, $1,000 a month. We're talking clients that are paying you $10,000, $20,000 up front that you're collecting a multiple four-figure per month retainer for in contracting. So who is this video for? This video is for anybody that wants to get paid generously through Instagram and wants to be making multiple five figures per month. If you're brand new to Instagram, please, I've included a couple videos down below to help you get started. This is for those of you that actually want to make money with Instagram as a business and you want to help other business owners, brick and mortar businesses, entrepreneurs, fashion bloggers, models, musicians, whatever the case may be, blow up their following and monetize at the same time. So this is for those of you that have Instagram knowledge but want to take that and turn it into income and actually get paid. So gonna show you here, just so you know, like, this is what I do and this is a big breadwinner for me. So just today alone here, $6,364 in deposits into my account. You can look, $2,000, $2,100, another $2,100, $14,000 just a few days back. This is what I am doing on a consistent basis, and I'm getting paid tens of thousands of dollars every single month. I mean, you can look, I'm signed into my bank account right here. And if we scroll back farther, what you're gonna see is actual clients wiring me the money, which is really awesome. So check this out here. I'll find one. So here's one, $9,990 right there. Here's another one just a few days before that, $12,000. And then there's a couple more farther back here. But I'll show you what I'm doing actually. So here's Jen. She sent $19,900 up front. We contracted a $32,500 deal. If you stick around, I'm going to be showing you the type of contracts that we put in place to solidify so that our clients know what we're guaranteeing them and what we expect from them in return as well. Because it's not just about the money. It's about making sure that the clients you're working with, see, I'm going to say no to somebody or a business if I sense that they're not willing to put in the work or they don't take it as seriously as me, because I find a lot of times I take my clients' businesses more seriously than they do. And so we want to make sure that we're a good match. And so in this case, I make sure that when I contract people, they know exactly what myself and my company is going to fulfill, and they know exactly what we expect, and we're answering every question, laying it out in the open, so that way there's nothing unanswered. We put it in writing, we contract it, that's our agreement. So Jen here was $20,000 up front, right? So $19,900 here, and then we did a $2,500 a month retainer, and we've got $500 that we allocate elsewhere. So what you're seeing here is $2,000 a month coming in from her, and this is like a 5 or 6 month contract. We'll probably continue working longer with Jen because she's an awesome client. And actually, what I can show you here is I go Jennifer Stiletto Confessions. All right, I'll bring up her Instagram account so you can actually see. So check out Jennifer here. She's got around 50,000 followers, 48.8K, right? And she's got all her pin stories out here. She's growing really well. So she's a fashion blogger here in Idaho, getting great engagement on her posts, averages around 1,000, and all just real. Look at the organic comments, okay? So this is organic. This isn't like, wow, awesome, cool, so fun, all right? People actually follow her. A lot of women follow her because they love her fashion style. They want to know where she's getting her outfits, stuff like that. She's a fashion blogger, okay? So you can see the income there, $19,900 and then $2,000 a month coming in. You can see in here, I've got people wiring me every single month. These are clients that I'm setting up initial contracts with. They're wiring that retainer up front, and then we're collecting a month-to-month retainer that just automatically pulls. So usually what I'll do is I'll work with $10,000 minimum. It's about $10,000 minimum up front to start with my agency. And then we'll do a minimum, a bare minimum of $1,500 a month. We usually are in that $2,000 to $5,000 a month category. Now, When we get deeper into this video, I'm going to be showing you specifically the type of work that we do for our clients and how we differentiate that pricing, so that way you kind of get a good idea of what we're charging, what you charge, what you want to charge, the services that we're offering, what we expect, all that stuff. Hey, brand new to the channel, make sure to tap that notification bell. I drop out maybe 5 to 7 videos every single week, and it's all entrepreneurship, it's all investing, it's all business advice, it's all accounting, and it's all social media growth and monetization. We do a lot with Instagram in here. Big platform, fastest growing social media platform in the world, so we really like to do that. So I'm going to take off Jen here. I'm going to get out of the bank account. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over into some slides that I prepared for you guys, just to show you kind of the backdrop and the story of how I got started, because I started in the same place as many of you. A few years ago, I was still working at a 9 to 5 and I wasn't doing Instagram, but Instagram was what allowed me to get a foothold. And then after hundreds of hours a week for 13 months straight, I was able to quit my job, and then within 30 days time, I turned over $12,000, and it's been going up and up and up from there ever since. $12,000 is what we'll do in a day or maybe half a week's time now. So Jason Stone, you might know who Jason Stone is, millionaire mentor. Listen to what he has to say, because pretty cool. Jason Stone's got 4 or 5 million followers. We've been doing business with each other for a few years now, but just wanted to give you guys some insight on what he is saying here.
What is up, everybody? Jason Stone here, and I want to shoot this quick little video from my boy Ben Oberg. Me and Ben have been an Instagram money-making game for almost 5 years now. We've done a lot of business together in the past. We've taught each other a lot of things, Instagram strategies, money-making strategies, Instagram for business strategies that we want to share with you on this upload.
So there you go. So Jason here, and you guys can probably find this video on my YouTube channel and listen to it later on, but Jason, guy with 4 or 5 million followers. So just to showcase that, hey, we know what we're talking about and we know what we're doing. So please pay attention, be taking notes on this video here. So I'm gonna go into the next slide here. So we've mastered growing Instagram accounts and making money with them for our own businesses. Here's my account. I've got just under, I'm like 104,986 as we're making this video here. And it's all my own content. I have a specific pattern that I'm using. Once in a while, I'll post some luxury or motivational or really entrepreneur lifestyle sort of content, but about 95% is my own content that I have made. And just so you take a snapshot in, this was like March earlier this year, I had $27,000 in wires going into my bank account, and then $46,000 going into the merchant account. So add that up, over $73,000 in net income after adjustments. And it's not just me. So what I want you to see also is our clients that we work with. It's not about making money off of them. It's about making money off of them knowing that the service you provide is going to make them money as well. So Luna Wani generated $2,000 from Instagram alone in a few weeks' time. Now, since then, and she's an immigrant from Kenya, she lives in Canada now. Since then, she's turned over $50,000. Pascal Kresick, he lives in Switzerland. Within 18 months, he was doing about $1,000 a month for his online business. When he came in, started working with us, he started hitting $10,000, $12,000 months. He had to open up 2 PayPal accounts, and he now does $340,000 in 18 months' time. Leo Ahmad, this is really cool about Leo, is actually working with some of the top authors in the world. So he started his own Instagram agency. He dropped out of university. He is 21, lives in England, and he dropped out of university in London to start his Instagram agency. Once he started working with us, and he started off when he was about 17 years old. By the time he was 20, he's doing about $20,000 a month. And now what he's doing is $60,000, $80,000 a month, working with very big clients, entrepreneurs, and some of the top authors of the best-selling entrepreneur books in the world. You can kind of make some guesses as to who those authors are. I can't name them, client confidentiality. So I started once again in the same spot as where many of you guys started, or maybe where you're at, maybe what you're feeling right now. So I want to give you a little bit of backdrop on this story and tell you and show you where I was a few years ago. So a guy named David messaged me on Instagram, asked me how much I would charge for a shout out. I didn't know what a shout out was, so I had to ask him. I told him $35. We ended up settling on $27. This was July of 2016. I actually had to Google what a shout out was. Basically, you post a picture for somebody else, tell people to follow their account, you get paid. I had to look up what that was. But what that told me was if one person at that time, there was like 500 million people using Instagram. Now there's over 1 billion active monthly users, 400 million alone that use stories. So what that told me was, at the time, if there's one person that's willing to do that, there's got to be more. And so I just kept adding zeros behind that number. And obviously it wasn't shout outs that, alone that ended up making me multiple 5 figures per month. It wasn't even anywhere near that, right? I found all these other income streams, and we'll dive into that. So 4 months later, I quit my job, no money in the bank, but I had just tapped into an endless opportunity for multiple streams of income with Instagram. In November of 2016, I quit my job. I made $12,753 with Instagram, and so Millionaire Mafia, my company, was born. I finally figured it out, and every month since then has gotten better. So that's kind of how I got started, and basically the story behind it. Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys is how we contract clients. I'm gonna show you the exact strategy that I use to obtain these clients and where to find them, because what I'm looking for, and please write this down, what I'm looking for is I want to find clients that I can tell are already putting in a consistent effort, because it tells me they're serious. But also at the same time, I'm kind of looking for that effort is not paying off. They're not growing. They're not getting traffic. They don't know how to develop their digital products. They don't know how to sell their physical products. They don't know how to put together sales funnels. They don't understand the psychology. But clearly, their consistent effort shows me that there's a desire there. They're devoted. And if I can be the one, if my company can be the one to help them get the results, it's only going to fuel their fire more, and it's only going to give them more desire and more consistency to win. And when we have the abilities and the skills to be able to help them win, everybody's gonna win. We're gonna get the money, they're gonna get the results, and they're gonna make the money in their business. So what I'm gonna do is show you a contract so you guys can kind of get an idea of the contract that we put together, because what we're doing is we're obtaining our clients through Instagram, and a lot of them are focused on Instagram growth, from their content to IGTV to their stories to their highlights to their pin posts to their carousel pattern to the context and the trigger words and the objects in their visual elements of their profile, in the lexical, the text elements, the caption of their profile, and basically the growth behind it, and using hashtags properly, staircase method, and using some DM strategies and using some illusion formulas. We use all of these growth methods to help them increase their following and get sales and get traffic. And really the key is, for those of you that are helping to grow your clients' accounts, and for those of you that are trying to grow your own account, the key is context, content, and community. Okay, community, going out there, engaging, showing that you care about the people engaging on your profile, finding some other people to engage on, okay? The context, how you convey the perception you give off when you're posting that content. So it comes down to the content and how you caption it, all right? The story that you tell. And then obviously the content, all right, being very consistent in that. A lot of people think they know what viral content is, whether it's their own or they're reposting, but their engagement says otherwise. So the next thing that I'm going to show you guys here, and by the way, hey, you're finding value in this is intriguing to you, make sure to drop a like, all right? Smash that like button on here. If you have any questions at any point, just comment below, because I answer and reply every single one of my comments. So don't worry, I got you. You have questions, just comment below. This is a serious business for us, all right? I'm doing 7 figures a year with this, no less. And we're going to continue to scale. I mean, it's getting me to the point where strides are now becoming leaps and bounds, and we're making so much money that we can exponentially grow the business. I mean, it was the grunt work. It was grind mode for a long time doing this. But now it's like boom, boom, boom. It's huge because the amount of money that we're making, we can just go so much farther with it. We can run ads. We can open up to more people. We can retarget so much better. And we can develop evergreen sequences, automation that's bringing us in people. So I'm getting into a whole nother thing, but I'm just saying it's amazing. Please read between the lines with what I'm saying here. So next thing I'm going to show you is contract. And I'm not going to show you contact info or anything, but I do want to show you. So for example, Jen here, 83% female audience, USA, Mexico, Colombia, Venezuela, Peru, etc. Most of her audience 18 to 24. I'm getting an idea here in the contract, the demographics of her business. So I know, look, I don't need to go market to Russia or Lithuania. This is her following. These are the people we need to extract and turn into buyers, all right? So objective here is to consult, instruct, and help Jennifer establish growth and traffic across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Now in a second here, I'm gonna be showing you How Jennifer originally came to us, because it was through Instagram. We established a connection there. We established communication. We got on a call, and pretty soon we're landing a $32,000 deal. Our lead, the generation of the lead, Jennifer came to us through Instagram. We established contact with her there, and then we were able to figure out, hey, we're trying to grow a full-on business here. It's not just Instagram growth that she wanted, and so we spanned out into other areas: YouTube, Facebook, traffic generation, sales funnels, product launches. Huge. And a timeline of 5 months. So basically the whole goal was establish business on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, as well as aid in establishing the correct structure, payment processing, members area, sales funnels. She wanted to launch her own course. So we put together all this, the elements of it, what we're gonna do Instagram, all right? And what that was worth to us, okay? What that was worth to her. YouTube channel, what we were gonna do to help out there. Facebook, what we were gonna do there. Launch funnel and email setup, payment processing, creating an evergreen funnel for her to be able to have something that residually brings her in sales. This is extremely important because I do not believe in working for money. I believe in money working for me. I want to see money coming in every single minute that I'm out making content, going on vacation, racing my car, building other people's businesses. I want money to work for me. I don't want to work for it. And I want that for my clients too. I really want to be able to do work for them where their business is working for them. They're not working for it. Of course, there's the grunt work. There's always going to be that. There's always going to be the setup. There's always going to be the management. There's always going to be overseen once things are going. And there's going to be the grind mode before that. But the whole goal is to work it into submission where it's working for you and you're not working for it. Evergreen funnel, traffic generation, okay? And as we can see here, $32,500 deal. And as you saw on my payment processor there, she put the $20,000 up front, and we're about 2 months in, so we've collected about $25,000 at this point, and we've got 3 months to go, and business is going well. So, once again, Jennifer's responsibilities. This is important, all right? I cannot be Jennifer. Jennifer can't be me. If my client was a brain surgeon, I cannot be the brain surgeon. I cannot be the one to talk about neuroplasticity and creating connections and all these foods and doing brain surgery, okay? If my client is looking to brand himself as the best neurosurgeon in the world, I cannot be the voice of that client. I can help illustrate, I can help convey, I can consult on putting into context, but I'm not the guy that went to 12 years of school to learn to be a brain surgeon. So it's the client's responsibilities to make the content oftentimes. Unless it's, a repost account or something like that, we can help or aid in that if that's what we decide we're gonna do. But it's the client's responsibilities for putting in the effort, for dishing out the content, for recording the course, for making the lead magnets and the tripwires, so contributing to the content. We can put it together, but they've got to be the voice of their brand is what I'm getting at. You cannot be the voice of that. So this part is designed to illustrate this is what they really need to do, all right? And we also put a financial agreement in here, all right? I prefer to be wired because sometimes you get that client, and it goes back to, we want the ability to say no. If we don't think we're a good fit, if we don't think that the client has the work ethic that we need or want, then we don't work with them. Because I don't waste my time with people that don't take their business as seriously as we do. And that should never be a problem. And it's funny because it is. Most people are not reliable. I would say 97% of people really are not trustworthy, they're not accountable, and they do not operate at the work level, at the work ethic level that they need to be. And so therefore I don't work with them. I want the ability to be able to say no. And so when it comes to the financial agreement, what you have to understand is you can't expect a client just, I'll wire you $500,000 up front, no problem. All the risk is on them because now you have to deliver, all right? They're like, well, I just took a big leap, a big chance, and I'm out all this money and nothing's been done yet. So I like to appeal to that client's financial concerns and also appease what I want at the same time. So what I'll do is I'll usually collect 60 to 65% up front, sometimes 70%. I'd say 65% is that sweet spot. So I'll collect $20,000 up front, and then we'll go on the retainer. I want to make sure that I'm paid. Because A lot of that money, that's my profit, okay? That's what I'm profiting off this deal. And then I'll take a little bit on the retainer. The rest is gonna go towards marketing, tools, resources, outsourcing some things, etc., all right? But I wanna make sure that I'm paid. And I prefer for it to be wired because sometimes you don't wanna put yourself in the position where you've built a business for somebody, it's producing, it's making money, and they charge back. That's why I try to stay away from debit and credit cards, all right? You can do the debit or the credit card for the monthly recurring payment, but I get wires up front, and that's why you saw the wires in my bank account there. I want wires up front, all right? And then now, the rest of it comes down to me delivering, all right? We're up on a retainer up front, and then we're doing a monthly recurring, okay? And now there's an incentive in the client's eyes for me to keep working. I'm not just gonna take the money and run. And obviously we're honest, this is why we get paid. This is why so many people come to us, right? So that's a big deal. But my financial agreement, I usually try to collect wire up front. In this case, we met with Jen and her husband, Jay, multiple times. We felt them out. They're honest. They're becoming really great friends as well, and it's working really well. So we did the debit credit card, all right? I've never had that situation where somebody's charged back for my business services because we deliver, and most people are ethical, but there are unethical people out there, and sometimes that happens. So you don't want to put yourself in that situation. I'm suggesting for you, if you want to learn how to get clients for your Instagram agency, if you want to learn how to get media agency clients through Instagram, all right, a suggestion that I have for you is have it wired up front and then do the lower risk portion, the monthly recurring on your debit or credit card, on their debit or credit card, okay? So I had $20,000 to be paid here, $2,500 to be automatically billed monthly, starting at this date, ending at this date, for services provided from this date to this date for the next 150 days, all right? I signed, Thor signed, Jennifer signed. I'm not going to show you the signed contract with all the contact info on there because I don't want you calling my clients and getting in their face and stuff. I got to have some confidentiality there. So that's what I did as far as the contract goes. And now what I'm going to show you guys is how did we obtain the clients? Hey, if you're liking this so far, if you felt like you weren't going to learn this much and it wasn't going to be this eye-opening, hey, drop a comment below. Make sure you're subscribed, all right? I'm all about money. I don't care about your likes. I don't care about your selfies. I don't care that you got 3,000 likes on a post and grew 200 followers. What I care about is you grew 200 followers and you made some freaking money doing it, all right? I want you guys closing. I want you guys to be able to close your low ticket, your high ticket. I want you guys to be able to get on the phone and seal up $50,000 contracts, all right? I'm not about your $50, $100 here and there. I'm not about the little things, okay? This video is for the big hitters and the people that want to hit big, all right? This is for people that have media agencies that want to take it to the next level. This is for those of you that want to bring next level information and implementation to your clients. This is for those of you that want to be able to contract a brick and mortar, law firms, mom and pop stores, entrepreneurs, digital CEOs, digital course owners, high ticket closers, affiliates, online coaches, fashion bloggers, musicians, and celebrities. This is for those of you that want to take your business, contracting them, and making multiple 5 figures, 6 figures per month, 7 figures per year to the next level. This is not for those of you that are like, I'm looking to try to make money online and make $100 here, $100 there. Guys, this is for those of you that are willing to do the work and actually want to be one of the people that dominates in the industry. That's what we do. We dominate, all right? This is for those of you that take it next level, all right? This is not for the broke people. This is not for those of you that don't want to invest your time or invest your money. This is a real business. So here's what I get into, all right? And I'm gonna dive through this. We'll go through it in the next few minutes here, okay? Make sure if you have questions, just drop them below. So what I do is I run Instagram story and Instagram feed placement ads to my Instagram account. I've got the authority. I've got the 105,000 followers. I've got great engagement. I've already built that presence, okay? Now I run these story ads. Hey guys, Ben Obrick here. I do a video. Hey guys, what up? Ben Obrick here. I just want to help you guys blow up your business to the next level. I'm not here to sell you anything. Let's get on a call. I'm making 7 figures per year right now. I make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 every single month directly inside my Instagram account. Want to help you do the same? Million different ways to monetize. Want to help you regardless if you're a media agency, you want to start your own business, or you're managing other people's businesses. Shoot me a DM. Let's talk. 15-second video. If you got to put it into 20 or 25 second, you take a little bit longer. The second one's just going to be a continuation of the first one. So I put that in here. Now, here's an example of somebody that messaged me back. Don sent me a DM, asked me to be trained. He actually was looking at my course. He's like, hey, I want to go straight to the guy. I want to be mentored. So we set up a $2,500 consultation. That's it. I sent him a payment link, and he's like, hey, can I fly out to you? And coincidentally, I was going to be out in LA speaking at an event. So I was like, you want to do that? No problem. I'll meet you in person, because why not? That'd be cool. I'll record some content. I'll get Soar in there editing the videos. I'll use that, spin it into content, and boom, $2,500 contract. Now, here's what's really cool is here's another guy, all right? Walter, he also sent me a DM. And initially, we set up a $4,500 consultation. But as I started to kind of feel out the situation, I realized Walter wanted to build a real business, and he would benefit more from that than just me meeting with him for a few days. So pretty soon, we did the $12K up front, which you saw in my bank account there, and then a $2,000 a month retainer. And I'm also using these ads to grow my account at the same time. So here's what I actually do. And you can see all of the DMs that are coming in from this. DMs, 24 DM requests, all of these people here. So what I'm doing is I'm going into my Facebook ads manager. I'm making the ad on Facebook, not inside Instagram, okay? But I'm making the ad on Facebook. So I basically make a video, all right? A video like this, and I post it, and it shows my username in the top left as you're viewing it. If the video's on me, I'm gonna point this way because it'll be the top right, okay? And so I do that, and it's like a 15-second video. I try to get out what I want to get out in 15 seconds. If I can't get it out in 15 seconds, it can be 20 or 25 seconds, and it'll just be 2 stories that Instagram posts consecutively. So I simply use my phone. If you want to get fancier, I can take the camera that I'm using to record this, and I'll just put it in the upright direction. So it's got the 9:16 story format, and I'll shoot it. If I'm doing feed, it'll be 1-to-1 where it's square. And in the feed, I can have up to a 59-second video. But you've got to realize it depends on who you're targeting. If you're targeting people that have seen you before, they know around you, that's a different type of dialogue that you're giving them. If it's brand new, you got to build it up. You got to tell the story. You got to introduce yourself. Why should they listen to you? What's the problem they face? Overcome the problem. Agitate it. Hey, I've been there too. I found this solution. Let's talk. All right. Just got the 15-second video. What up, guys? Ben Obrick here. I want to help you grow your business more. I don't have anything to sell you, so get that out of your head. I'm not here to make money from you. Not here to sell you anything. Let's talk. You want to grow your business, start a business online, or maybe you have a media agency and you want to be able to contract your clients and make multiple 5 figures per month. Maybe you want to start a business and make multiple 5 figures per month using Instagram. I'm doing that every day. DM me. Let's talk. 15 seconds, okay? That's what I do. And I put that video in mobile Instagram story placement. And then I'll do feed as well. So that's what the video looks like. I'm getting dozens of qualified leads every single day. And the thing is, dozens of qualified leads. I don't need to get hundreds. I don't need to get thousands. If I can get dozens of qualified leads, I'll close a couple of them. All right? On various things. Maybe one buys a course. Maybe one goes to the media agency. I'll close all that I need. I only need 5 to 10 people a month. That's the level that I want to be at right now because it allows me to live life, do the other things. And when I have 5 to 10 people a month coming in that are $10,000 here, $20,000 here, that's 6 figures. And I'm collecting the residual monthly recurring income from it. And I don't have to work with 50 people to make my month. So I go into my Facebook ads manager, I click create the ad, it brings me in here. Now, there's a couple things that you can do. If you do a reach ad, there's not going to be a link in it for people to swipe up or anything like that. And I like that because I don't want them to leave the mobile platform and go anywhere else that's not mobile optimized. I want them to come straight to my DM. So my call to action usually is I point up towards my username that shows in my Instagram story. I'll maybe edit in and put a little arrow there, and I will go ahead and say, shoot me a DM. So the call to action at the end of that ad is shoot me a DM. I don't want to give them a swipe up option or anywhere else. And if I do, it'll be a swipe up that goes to my product and service page that talks specifically about that offer. It's going to be another video of me. If they land on that, it's going to go more in depth. It'll be a 3, 4, or 5 minute video of me explaining or me teaching how I get clients from my media agency and how I've established a business on Instagram. So if you want to do either one of those, let's talk, and it redirects them back into the funnel again. So they're either going to DM me to be able to start that conversation where I can send voice notes and then get on the phone and close them. Or if I do a traffic ad where there is a link or I have the option of putting a link in, it's going to go to my product and service landing page that teaches them a little bit more, because at that point, a 15-second video isn't really enough to really close somebody that's going to pay you $5,000, $10,000 a month. So that's why I do it in the DM, where I can build rapport with them, get them on the phone, and go from there. And if I want to give them the option to have more info, I'll warm them up by swipe up. They go to my product or service page, and that page is going to have the info that really dives deep in another video of me where I'm explaining, I'm teaching for 5 minutes what the offer is, who it's for. I thank them for, hey, thank you so much for being here. So once again, my name is Ben Oberg. I've trained Ty Lopez's members. I've spoken on some of the biggest stages around the world teaching entrepreneurs. I am here to help you start your online business or take the one that you currently have, get it to the next level. A lot of people don't realize the leads, the traffic, the money, and all of the monetization methods they can make inside Instagram. So want to help you with that. Whether you have a media agency and you want to be able to contract your clients $20, $30, $40, $50,000 at a time and collect a recurring residual income, or you're just trying to figure out how to monetize your Instagram account, maybe you're an influencer, let's talk. There's a button down below. They're able to click that, get on a call with me. I close them, or I close them in the DM. That's why I use either a reach or a traffic. So recap, the reach ad, there's no link. So that's gonna just be hardcore DM. Traffic ad, that's where you'll have the opportunity to be able to insert a link, go to one of your landing pages, and you can have them go to your DM. Do both at the same time. So from there, you name your campaign. And the reason that I do this inside the Facebook Ads Manager and not Instagram, for those of you wondering, is because Instagram, if you try to basically boost a feed post, you cannot delete it once it's been boosted. Even if the ad doesn't get approved, you cannot delete it on your profile. It's kind of annoying. Plus, you cannot alter, edit, or change an ad, the targeting, the budget, anything like that at all, once you have triggered an ad from the Instagram side. On Facebook, since Facebook owns Instagram, I can do sponsored feed posts and sponsored stories, and I can manipulate all of it, edit, delete, put up, take down, change, duplicate, all of that stuff. Name the ad set, okay, then you've got to do your targeting, obviously. It's extremely important. If your clients are USA and not anywhere else, then target USA. If they're 90% men, then choose men. If they're 90% female, optimize it right off the bat, choose female, all right? So I choose all of that. You got to do the detailed targeting, all right? I change the placements. I edit these placements. Now, obviously, if you've got a media agency, you're running YouTube ads, you're running AdWords, you're running pay-per-click, you're running discovery ads, you're running ads on the Facebook mobile platform, desktop, newsfeed, banner, messenger, etc. I'm just talking about Instagram right here. So if you're gonna go for this, then you click the edit placements and then you just select Instagram story or Instagram feed, whatever one, or maybe if you wanna do both, okay? Now to start off with, if you're just getting started, like I booked a client and contracted on a $24,000 deal, having spent $38 on ads. I already had been paid the $24,000 deal before Facebook even collected the $38 for running ads. So I have them collect every $750. So that was funny. So I choose feed, I choose stories, whatever. You're going to uncheck everything and only run Instagram story ads, for example, if you're just doing story. If you're going to do story and feed, select both. All right. Now to test, what I do is I will create, say I have like the same call to action. I've got the same agenda. My agenda is to get people on the phone to close them for media agency clients, for my media agency. If that's my agenda, to close them on the phone, get them in the DM, build rapport, establish connection there, and get them on the phone and close them for my media agency, then what I'll do is I will make 5 or 6 or 7 ads, because you might make one ad, it gets approved, you get some traffic, maybe you make a sale, maybe you don't, and you think it's good, but unless you make multiple ads and look at the data that Facebook gives you, you have no idea which ad actually performed poorly and which performed really well. Out of 5 or 7 ads, I will usually notice that 2 take off really well. Whether I'm on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, 2 work really well because of what I say or how well it connects with people. No matter how good I am with words, 2 work really well. And the others won't. So I turn off the others to optimize the budget on the 2 that are working really well, and then I boost it up from there. And that's why I start off with a daily budget of a few dollars a day. I let my ads go. I see after 48 hours what is working. I turn off the rest, and then I boost. Then I go to $50. Then I go to $100. Then I go to $500, $600 a day, as it makes sense. So you make the ad, you make sure that your Instagram account is paired. A lot of you guys have multiple Instagram accounts, so make sure that you're posting to the correct one, all right? So in this case, I choose Ben Oberg, I choose single image or video. So I upload the video and then boom, you can see it's previewed there. That's what it's gonna show like, and then boom. Now in this case, I had a learn more call to action right here, and I inserted a link. That's only for if you want people to not only be able to DM you, but if they have any interest, whatever, and they're feeling curious, they can click that learn more, they can swipe up, and they can go to your landing page explaining the offer further in depth. I suggest that be a landing page with an explanation video that's a few minutes long to really hook, build more value, because these people may or may not know you. They might be warm but not that warm, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're marketing to entirely cold people. You got to explain more. You got to overcome more, okay? Because these people are going to be potentially paying you a lot. So you got to build a lot more trust, and a 15-second story isn't going to do that. So that's why you might want to have your swipe up going somewhere else where you can bring them into the funnel, nurture a little bit more. So the next, all I have to do is click confirm. Facebook gives you a preview to show you what your ad looks like. That's why I use the red arrow there, just because it helps people to like click on my username. It'll go over to my profile, and then they're able to DM me from there, all right? So that's pretty much it, guys. That is how I am able to obtain clients for my Instagram media agency. That is how I suggest you start obtaining clients for your media agency. If you want to learn more about how to get agency clients through Instagram, I have included some more resources for you in the description of this video. I hope you guys learned. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions at all, please comment below or even shoot me an email. I answer all of my emails and I reply to every single one of my comments. If you want to be able to succeed on Instagram, I'm here to help you do that. I'm here to help you grow your business as an entrepreneur. I have been at it for quite a while now. I've had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations. Parents still don't know what I do. I did not go to college, but I make an incredible amount of money with social media. I have a very well-established, well-rooted business, and I think we're going to be pacing about 5 to 6 million this year. I think we already are pacing 5 to 6 million. So really excited to help you guys, and I want you to be able to see that you can do it too. It takes work, it takes consistent effort, and you have to be willing to do whatever it takes for however long it takes. This is not for those of you that are tire kickers, don't take things seriously, or stick with something for a week and then wonder why you failed. This is for those of you that are serious, and that is what my channel is about. I want serious subscribers, serious entrepreneurs, and people that have the will to train to win. Subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and I will see you on the next video.